Alright guys, this is very wet snow. If you're in the Northeast, you kind of know what we've been dealing with. Freezing rain, sleet, then rain, then sleet, then freezing rain, and then now snow. So it's a very wet snow. It's actually around 32 degrees right now. Alright? But we got around 5 inches here, okay? I'm going to measure when we're done. It might be closer to 4 inches. But in the back, on my deck, I measured 5 inches, but this obviously is a walkway that might have not accumulated as quickly. All right, so we're going to use it in non-eco mode. Wow, it blew the snow a lot farther than I thought. As you can see here, I'm going to measure. Hold on, guys. Pause. All right, it's right at 5 inches, guys. Can you see that? All right at 5 inches, a little bit more, around 5 1/4. And as you can see, very wet, like slush. So it was able to handle that pretty well. I was very surprised at how far it threw this wet snow, guys. You know, yeah. I believe you could use, I believe even in eco mode, you're going to be able to go through this 5 inches of wet snow with this. We're going to try it in eco mode now. All right, we're going to turn the eco mode on. All right, it's in eco mode. No problem, guys. And right down really to the pavement. If there was no slush here, if we didn't have the sleet, the rain, and the ice, you would be able to see the pavement. Obviously, you can see a little bit of it. But even with 5 inches of more wet snow, on eco mode, did 5 inches like nothing, guys. Let's continue this in eco mode. We're going to finish this out. You can hear me talk over this, guys, not loud. Guys, I can totally see why Toro is very excited about this blower, guys. Really, again, this is all in eco mode. I'll do this last pass in non-eco mode, full power. I mean, really impressed, guys. All right, gonna turn the eco mode off. Hear that ice? All right, it's still able to break that ice up, guys. And with this auger, guys, all right, this is metal, all right? Get a closer look. So you got a full metal auger system here. That's great when you're trying to break up ice. You know, the curtain where the plows kind of plow you in. You got that mixture of you know, ice and snow. You know, this would be the same auger all right, that you would see on their gas-powered single stage blowers, all right? So the only thing that's different, guys, and they made it very clear to me, you know, being part of the Power Clear system, is the only difference between this is it's run by lithium-ion. It's a battery-powered snowblower, all right? Very easy to move. You know, the wheels, you know, again, very simple. Here, let them see how deep the snow is right here. So a little bit over 5 inches. You're looking at around 5 1/4. Again, in eco mode was not even an issue. It blows snow. You know, a lot of people are asking me about between this and the Ego. And I told them, you know, they're probably both great choices, but, you know, again, Toro has been in the snowblower business for 30, 40 years, all right? So they know how to make these. You know, it all comes down to the battery. I think Toro did a great job with it. It's a very compact battery. We're going to try to do some really hard stuff that I think would give the Ego a lot of trouble, only because their auger is really not, you know, built like this one, all right? And I'm not saying the Ego's bad, but really, really impressed with this, guys. All right, guys. So this is we're gonna try to go through these big chunks of snow. We're really gonna check and see what this auger can slice and dice up. All right, so we're gonna try to go after these big clumps here. And as you can see, the clumps get bigger. Hopefully you can see this. It is getting kind of dark. Let me zoom out a little bit. All right, it is getting dark, but hopefully you can see this. All right, this is all just chunks of ice. All right, but I want to see if it can kind of cut these up. All right, we're gonna go through a lot of this debris here. Again, this is all, you know, from the plows onto the sidewalk here. I mean, look at the size of this one. All right, let's see what it can do, guys. I'm going to try to make a straight run right into my neighbor's driveway here. This is around 35 feet. All right, definitely not going to be using eco mode here. The lights help. It definitely brightens up my field of view here. Guys, I'm very impressed here. As you can see, right down to the pavement here. I mean, it went right through these chunks. And this is definitely, you know, 6, 7 inches, possibly 8 inches. You know, probably more towards the, you know, the 7-inch. But right down to the pavement here, guys. All right, so, you know, up here, you know, not too deep, probably around that 5-inch mark. But once we got through the real heavy stuff that I was, you know, telling you about, it never... Let me get my tape measure so we can measure this. But it never stopped. It never bowed down, bogged down, all right? You know, for the people that I have been getting a lot of questions about this Toro, I'm very impressed with it, guys. Very, very impressed. Yeah, I mean, I don't know what to say. You know, again, I kind of get wowed sometimes with the technology, right? Just what these lithium-ion tools can do now. Again, super impressed. Whoops, sorry about that. But let me get my measure. We'll measure how deep this is here. All right, so just about 8 inches here, guys. It actually comes up to right around here. All right, so 8 inches. Again, very wet snow, as you can tell. Chunks. We'll go on this side here. Here it's around 6. You come over here, around 7, as you can see. Again, this would have no problem, guys, with 9, 10 inches of this. So with the really white powdery snow, guys, you know, easily you can go right up to the top of the actual blower. Let's measure the size of that. Let's get an accurate measurement here. I know it's dark over here. Let's move it over here. All right, and as you can see, a very wide opening for a lithium-ion snowblower. So you got 13 inches of clearance here. So you'll be able to do 13 inches with this blower, guys. I have no doubt about it. With the wet stuff, all right, you know, you're probably gonna get up to 9, 10 inches before it'll do it. It's just gonna, you know, you might struggle a little bit. But all in all, guys, I'm very impressed with this blower. We're gonna have a lot more footage on it. I'm gonna probably bring it out commercially tomorrow and throughout this winter. But the Toro 60-volt snowblower, lithium-ion. Super impressed with it, guys.